Welcome back again. Today we have a new lesson. But first of all, let's start with a question. The question is, what are strong and weak forms in the English language? Some common words in the English language have two forms, a strong form and a weak form. The strong form is used when the word is stressed. The weak form is used when it's not. Weak forms. When a word is reduced, we use the weak form of the word. The weak form is said more quickly and more softly. The vowel becomes the schwa sound. For example, the preposition for sounds like fur. For is strong form, fur is weak form. And at sounds like it. At is strong form, it is weak form. Vowel reduction means that the strong vowel sounds are reduced to an or I, schwa or short I sound. When they are unstressed, you becomes y, your becomes your, to becomes t, or becomes can becomes kin, a becomes a. By the way, it's a sound, not a sound. A becomes a unless it's before a vowel. Strong forms and weak forms. To becomes t. For becomes fur. At becomes it. And becomes or becomes you becomes y. Again, to becomes t. For becomes fur. At becomes it. And becomes or becomes you becomes y. To is a strong form, t is a weak form. For is a strong form, fur is a weak form. At is a strong form, it is a weak form. And is a strong form, is a weak form. Or is a strong form, is a weak form. You is a strong form, y is a weak form. What are you doing? I can go. I told your manager to call you. As you can see, y is a weak form, can is a weak form, your is a weak form, t is a weak form. Again, what are you doing? I can go. I told your manager to call you. A and an. Use a before consonants and an before vowels. Listen to these words reduced. A becomes a. An becomes un. A spy, an eye, a border, an order. More examples: a question, an answer, a full one, an empty one, a new idea. By the way, you can pronounce new or new. It's up to you. New for American, new for British. An old idea, a difficult one, an easy one, a lower level, an upper level, a beginning, an end. To becomes to. I'd like to go. I need to talk to you. I'd like to go to the park. And becomes in or on. And becomes in or on. Bacon and eggs. Black and white. In and out. Rock and roll. You can pronounce it on. Bacon on eggs. Black on white. In on out. Rock on roll. For becomes fur. For becomes fur. Let's go for a walk. Wait for John. This is for Bill. I am looking for my book. For becomes fur. Fur. Can becomes can. Can. I can do it. You can call me. Can you swim? When can you come over? So can becomes can. Can. Or becomes Is it this one or that one? I'll do it today or tomorrow. I saw it 5 or 6 times. I am leaving on Monday or Tuesday. By the way, it's Tuesday, not Tuesday. For Americans, they pronounce it Tuesday. But for British, they pronounce it Tuesday. So we pronounce or. Or becomes As becomes z. As becomes z. It's as big as a house. I am as hungry as a wolf. I'll call you as soon as I can. Keep it as long as you need it. So as becomes z. As becomes is. At becomes it. At becomes it. Home at last. Look at that. All at once. So at becomes it. It. You becomes ya. You becomes ya. Ya know what? Ya know what? You becomes ya. You becomes ya. You have to try it. You have to try it. Will ya go? Will ya go? Were ya there? Were ya there? Your becomes your. Your becomes your. Your. Your becomes your. For example, take your time. Take your time. On your own. On your own. Take your time on your own. So your becomes your. Your. Take your time on your own. النهاردة احنا خدنا درس جديد. الدرس بيتكلم عن الويك فورمز اللي هي المقاطع الضعيفة في الانجليزي وازاي بننطقها وايه الفرق بينها وبين المقاطع القوية اللي هي السترونج فورمز. مثلا كلمة يو دي مقطع قوي سترونج فورم. لما بنيجي نتكلم بسرعة بنضغطها بنخليها مقطع ضعيف خالص بتبقى يبقى يو بتتحول تبقى ايه اللي بيحصل؟ بحول الحرف المتحرك اللي في يو او الفاول اللي في يو بخليه شوا، يبقى يو بتتحول تبقى يه. طب يور بتتحول تبقى يور، يور بتتحول بتبقى يور، بنشيل برضو الحرف اللي هو الفاول المتحرك وبنحوله يبقى شوا. طب تو بتتحول تبقى ت، بنشيل طبعا الفاول وبنخليه شوا، تو تبقى ت. طب اور بتتحول تبقى اور بتتحول تبقى طب كان بتتحول تبقى كان بتتحول تبقى طبعا بتشيل حرف المتحرك الفاول وبنخليه برضو شوا. طب الاي بتبقى بتبقى يبقى الفكرة كلها اللي احنا عندنا مقاطع قوية اللي هي strong forms زي يو ويور وتو واور وكان واي. ما بنيجي نتكلم بسرعة بنضغط الكلمات دي وبنخليها weak forms او مقاطع مضغوطة او ضعيفة. اليو بتتحول تبقى اليور بتبقى يور، تو بتبقى ت، اور بتبقى كان بتبقى اي بتبقى طبعا هنا عندنا strong forms عندنا مقاطع قوية، وعندنا weak forms مقاطع ضعيفة. to الويك فورم بتاعه to مقطع قوي، المقطع الضعيف بتاعه for تبقى fur، يبقى fur هي المقطع الضعيف بتاع for. at المقطع الضعيف بتاعها it يبقى هي المقطع الضعيف بتاع at. and الويك فورم بتاعه يبقى دي هي الويك فورم بتاع and، يبقى هي المقطع الضعيف بتاع and. or الويك فورم بتاعها يبقى دي المقطع الضعيف بتاع or، المقطع الضعيف بتاعها او الويك فورم بتاعها or طيب يو المقطع الضعيف بتاعها او الويك فورم بتاعها ايه؟ يو هتبقى هي الويك فورم بتاع يو، هي المقطع الضعيف من يو. يور هتبقى يور هتبقى يور.